on TV before it goes away for the summertime, so stock up while you can. Now we're going to turn our attention to digestive health and supporting our digestive health. People always ask me, what Andrew Lessman products do I have? Well, I do have Andrew's Choco Nouveau and eat it regularly, and I do have Andrew's Ultimate Friendly Flora. Andrew, probiotic, literally meaning for life. This is another one that with years and years of reviews, you've got so many people that swear by it.
We were very early to the marketplace talking about probiotics. And even though we were very early, I was still 20 years deep in research on this before we ever brought a product. It's something that I had known about since the very beginning. Anyone who's tracking the science decades ago, we were acutely aware of organisms that lived in our body, in particular in our colon. And these organisms play even more far-reaching roles than we ever contemplated. Who knew that these organisms that outnumber the cells in our body, we think about our cells, that's who we are, correct? So our cells are who we are. But there are more organisms in our colon alone than we have cells in our body. So that's also who we are. And again, when you look at the science, if you want to get insights into your longevity and your health risk and all of those sorts of fascinating things that more and more of us are doing testing and trying to understand, you get a greater understanding of those things when you look at the genetic makeup of your microbiome, the organisms that live inside you, than you do by looking at your own genetics. So again, our parents used to always tell us how we pick our friends can determine the course of our life. The friends in our colon, our friendly flora, that determines the course of our life. We know it has a direct impact on brain function, on immune system function, on obviously on digestion. So there's virtually no aspect of human health and well-being that these organisms do not play a critical role in. So again, it underscores the importance of our diet. It also underscores the care with which we should go about taking antibiotics as well. And if we have to take antibiotics, that we quickly try to reconstitute our microbiome with a good probiotic product like our Ultimate Friendly Flora, and also by eating a diet rich in fiber, a diet rich in diverse fiber. And the science and clinical research on the impact of even just a single dose or two of antibiotics, it profoundly changes our microbiome for many, many months thereafter. So it becomes very important for us to reconstitute that microbiome with a probiotic product, and it becomes critically important that we eat a diverse array of fiber-rich foods to make sure that we have the most diverse and healthy microbiome possible.
Two quick reviews so you get a sense of what folks are saying. Again, over 1,700 perfectly rated 5-star reviews. This first reviewer says, probiotics for all. Great product. We always dispense probiotics and no two are alike. This probiotic is the only one that I would recommend because the science behind it is what makes this gold star status. Bravo, Andrew. Friendly Flora, a must daily. Thank you, Andrew. We all need this in our tummy to keep it just right. I've been taking these for years. They're easy to swallow, no aftertaste, and I feel great. With all my stomach problems, this just makes it feel great. Thank you, Andrew and HSN Stella. For our Appreciation Month, we're doing incredible pricing throughout the entire show, but Appreciation Month is coming to an end. We appreciate you all year long, but this month in particular, extra special values. So we have a 30 capsule, a 60, a 120, or a 240. You'll see where the price is going right here versus where the price is today, all free shipping, all flex pay. Big savings. And Andrew, this is not a probiotic that needs extra special care. I don't need to refrigerate it. It's really easy going.
That was one of the reasons why it took us significantly longer to bring this to everyone than I would have hoped for initially. The reason why is we realized that if it had to be in the refrigerator, then it would be difficult to ship to you. And even if it had to be in the refrigerator, it's just not as practical to take, not as easy to we needed to make a probiotic product that was going to fit into your life and that was going to be able to preserve its potency for the entire life of the product. And that probably took us another 5 years of development work on this product and looking at the most stable strains that, again, that Mother Nature provides, not some synthetically developed strains of organisms, but these are the organisms that when you look at the healthiest microbiomes in the healthiest people, and you see all these probiotic organisms now that are being offered and sold for this specific property or that specific property, they're really being positioned like drugs. What we're talking about here, these are not drugs. These are the organisms that, since the beginning of time, have been present in the healthy of human beings. And so rather than pursue these microbiome products, these probiotic products, with all these drug and medical claims associated with them, which are patently illegal to make those claims anyhow, but it doesn't stop companies from doing so. What we would rather do is simply create a product where it emulates the levels and the balance of probiotic organisms that are present in the healthiest microbiomes. That's it. Very, very simple. Not simple to accomplish, but very simple formula behind it.
Give this a try, give this a go. It's one of those feel the difference products. And again, with appreciation pricing, you save a lot of money. From the start.